Woo! Well, good morning. It is February 16th, and we are in Rockport, Texas. And you can hear that we just got in the car. Mark's wrestling up a pair of gloves for me, but we just got in the car, and that is our heater and defroster blaring because we had let me turn my seat heaters on too. We had no heat last night, so we woke up this morning. It's probably about 55 degrees in the house, and let me show you this. So that little, here he comes, that little wagon behind him there, that little wagon, that's got all our groceries, all our perishable groceries we took out of the refrigerator and we put into bags and put them in that little wagon. And so, let's see if we can find out. It's 26 degrees right now. So that's the state of things. So we got in the car. We took the dog in the car because it's too cold in the house. So little Zoe gets to go for a ride with us too. Mark is opening the back gates, which on Wednesday, believe it or not, it was like in the 70s, and on Wednesday we had little electronic motorized openers put on there, but they're on solar, and of course, like, the sun's finally shining right now, but it's been sort of hiding itself since then, so it actually went out, so nothing's working, basically, in other words. So, well, this is what I'm worried about, is our all our plants. We covered up as many as we could, but you can see, I mean, look at this gorgeous plant. It looks very sad right now. So, I mean, obviously these tropical plants are just not made for, temperatures in the 20s. So, and the grass you can see is all browned out. So anyway, we're hoping at least some of this stuff survives, but we'll let you know in a later video. So right now we're gonna go find an open gas station, which could be harder than it sounds, because I'm on this Rockport Fulton Living Facebook group, and they're saying that the gas stations that were open even like late last night, as of this morning, a couple of them have lost power as well. So we're gonna go hunt down some gas and coffee. Let you know how it goes. Yeah. Okay, so we just tried the Valero on Market, and they have no electricity. And you got to be careful, because with no electricity is also no stop and go lights. So we got
pandemonium.
Yeah, it's a bit chaos right now. So we'll see if we can find.
Luckily, we got this economy car that doesn't burn very much gas.
Sounds in a little circus. The lit up gas prices. We're thinking that means they have power and they're open.
Look at the places
Circle
packed.
K.
Look at the places packed.
Oh my.
Perfect. That's good, because we need some gas.
We do need gas. Alright, so this is the Circle K.
I've never seen one this packed.
No, I've never
It's
seen
like
it.
a grand opening.
Yeah.
It's like Ronald McDonald and the Clydesdales are here.
So this is just the line for coffee. All of us with our caffeine addiction and our power out, here we are. Okay, so there was no gas at that first gas station, so we had to keep on the hunt. Okay, so we have gas. So we're at the 7-Eleven over here, and we saw it on the Facebook group. Somebody who worked here said they had gas and coffee and to come on in. And so I think this is the only place in town right now that has power and fuel. So this is the line for gas. I do think this is the only spot in town that's got it. then we're waiting for breakfast tacos, which seems kind of silly, but you can't make food at home when you don't have any power. So you get a lot of hungry people. This is where you can go.
He's not even worried about us.
No? Oh my goodness, look at these guys. There's one just in the middle of the road.
I got him right here. Sure, look at this one right here.
Oh, babies. Here go the babies. Oh, this one got separated. Oh, they're waiting for the rest of their herd.
Holy, see, this is like that herd that we saw.
Yeah. There they go. So this is still the gas line. It's about 11:30 on Tuesday, the 16th. And so I'm thinking this is still the only game in town with gas.
And I will tell you this, those people are thrilled, like we were,
yeah,
that actually there was gas available.
Yeah, we're pretty darn excited to find some.
Because we were below a quarter of a tank.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing. We're using the car as your lifeboat. You know, when you don't have any power, you gotta come out in the car and warm up, charge batteries, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
True that. It's still a whopping 30 degrees.
There's Fulton Mansion. Oh, there's people walking around over there.
They're bored out of their gourds.
A lot of winter Texans coming.
During this time.
Yeah, although the joke right now is for most of the winter Texans is this isn't any better than where you came from, and with this weather, you know, Texas just doesn't have the infrastructure to handle it. So that's why we're all shut down and no power, no water.
I mean, there wasn't any need for a snowplow here at all. I mean, I think in our backyard we had maybe a quarter of an inch sparsely kind of spread out. However, the grass was iced. The trees, the plants that we didn't cover were iced. So,
yeah, we're worried about it.
Good.
Quick and Save is open. Oh, Max Barbecue is open. Got a good old line going on there. That's good. So we just went through downtown Rockport, which had lights, and some of the businesses there were open.
Light here.
And we were seeing some lights, so we're thinking maybe some of Rockport got their power back. You be careful. It's slippery right there. It's slippery right there, though. Gotta be careful. Be careful on the ice, honey. There's our groceries. That's our version of a refrigerator for the moment. Are you eating the ice? Is that yummy? Yeah. Woo. We've got icicles. Icicles falling from the roof in a beach house in Texas. What the heck? She thinks that's great because now look at, oh, careful, sweetie. You better come over here. You can get hurt. Come on. Come here. She wants to eat all the icicles. Just don't want one to fall on her and get hurt. Oh, careful, sweetheart. Come on. Come here. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Okay. A few little reminders. When you get to an intersection with a stop and go light that is out because power's out, you treat it like a four-way stop. Feel like that is a public service announcement that needs to be made after after watching the way some people handle the lights being out.
Yeah, I think some people don't know, but I think some people don't care.
I think it's a mixture. So right now we are at Ace Hardware and we picked up some terracotta pots and candles. So I'll show you what we're gonna do with those next. Stay All right, so we're super blessed. We were able to go through the drive-thru at Mermaid Kitchen
And score some gumbo.
and haras bread, and he gave us their very last piece of king cake.
King cake.
So, and until he gave us that,
Look at that.
we've been so distracted with everything else. Didn't even realize today was Fat Tuesday. So there you have it.
Distraction.
Well, there's the baby in the king cake. Now I gotta look up and remember what that means because I forget.
We are going to put together our little makeshift heating system. See how it works. We bought all these candles. We bought these little trays to put the candles in. Now, the cool thing is, here's the little terracotta pot. And the cool thing is that we ran into a lady at Ace Hardware who was doing this little system. And she taught us a couple of things, like you got to put a board down over the tile. So we got these little boards. Just grabbed a board from the
Shed.
shed. So what we did, here's the final setup. Now, one of the things that the lady had told us is that these candles, it'd be a lot better if we had votive holders, but what are you gonna do? So we'll see how long these will last in this little tray, but at least that's gonna contain the wax somewhat. And you've got the two different bricks here on top of the board. So the board will keep it from getting the tile too heated up. And then go ahead and put that on top. So what it does is it kind of creates this little chimney effect. So you've got the airflow underneath here. And so the heat is supposed to rise from out here. And if you put your hand on here, I mean, in all honesty, yeah, you can feel it. We've had this burning now for about a half hour, and the terracotta pot in and of itself is starting to get hot. And so from the way we understand it, that's part of what is supposed to put out the heat.
Yeah, it's definitely about heating up that terracotta pot.
Yep. So as of right now, we'll keep you updated. So far, this trick with the terracotta pot, not really heating up too much. So I actually stole the dog's bed, and I am snuggling next to the next to our little makeshift heater here. So, and I just keep like touching it. So that kind of warms me up. It's better than nothing. So anyway, still no power. We've been without it now for about 24 hours. And we're hoping it'll come on in the middle of the night maybe, or shortly here. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and post this video just so you can see our day at the beach with very unbeach-like conditions.